All the cycles.
Podcast. Spelled backwards.
Leap. Dumb. Leap. Dumb. Leap. Dumb. Hello, All-Stars, and welcome back to another episode of Cycle 17 of Pod Elitum. That's Top Model Podcast spelled backwards. I'm one of your three hostesses with the mostesses, JW Crump, and let the modeling begin.
I'm Alexander Price, and what we see is boop and boop ba.
And I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg. But because, there's more than one of us, we couldn't decide.
I love a quote that quote. I know someone said, but I cannot remember the context.
Well, I can, and the reason you can't remember the context is you should be hearing that in three voices, all slightly staggered.
We could not decide.
And we're here to wade through the bad, murky waters of Cycle 17, Episode 5, LaToya Jackson, or as I've retitled it, The Girls Who Were Doing This for Sears.
Secret Sears.
Secret Sears sponsor. And if you want to be a very public sponsor of us, you can go to anchor.fm/podleadum. One more time, that URL is anchor.fm/podleadum. And should I give away the game? Should I tell them?
Yes.
Okay. We have a bonus episode coming up. I won't go into all the details, but let's just say book club's coming back. I have started the purchasing. It is much more difficult this time.
This isn't just any old Ramana Clef you can buy on Amazon.
Oh.
We were not able to preload these onto Kindles.
No. I'm surprised they are in print, but we have something fun that we have discovered coming soon for some bonus episodes.
It is not Model Land.
No.
We cannot put ourselves
We will.
through that yet.
I'm sure we will. You can find people doing this. We haven't found anyone who thinks that these books exist.
Nope.
So get ready. So thank you to our sponsors at anchor.fm/podleadum for allowing us to bring back the book club with another text message thread. I'm sure we'll be popping off with page numbers.
my highlighting finger is ready.
So Bree seems like she's leaving at the top of this episode.
Like about to get off of the van.
Yes.
Shannon starts the episode as she means to go on, very shadily. It was a very good picture. Unexpected. To Angelique's face.
At least it was balanced by digital art with a song intro doing my job for me.
This also felt like such an early cut to the theme song. Like, Lisa got bored talking halfway through her talking head, then just goes, "Hold on tight, kids." Like, she's like, "I'm done."
Sense.
Yeah, I'm happy that Kayla isn't being abused by the show.
It's so rare to get a cold open that's not Kayla mentally breaking down.
So digital art is worse than it's been in a while.
Am I reading too much into the fact that I think they tried to signify who said which quote by the font?
The font? Yes, I agree.
And that Nigel got classy cursive because he's British.
Mm-hmm.
And Tyra got yellow chaos because she's Tyra.
And love yellow.
Yeah, that's our signature color, apparently.
So we have urban, right kind of attitude. And this is 716. So all these just said, hood rat.
Y'all, the show is going to ruin 716 for Angelique, and I feel sad about it.
Yeah. Speaking of, I don't know if we talked about this with the opening credits because they go by at such a quick pace. Angelique writes 716 in the cake frosting in the mirror. You can kind of only make out the 6 because her body's like kind of covering where the mirror reflection would be.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, wow, they leaned in hard. And with this, it's so hard to tell how much of it sometimes Angela is bringing, and the show's just like, well, she's saying it all the time anyway. Might as well lean in. Or how much the show is like loving
I feel like
it.
they forced it on her and she tried to make it authentic.
Yeah. I never have a problem when Angelique says it.
Mm-hmm.
It's when everyone else is like, oh, great, now we have permission to say this thing that's super coded because we're saying it about you.
And you've already said it, so now we have permission also.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
The digital art is further digitized, artified
Uh-huh.
by being purple and smeary,
These men get erased.
but purple erased.
They got sprayed with that
Perfume.
perfume.
Also, we get another peek behind Angelique's curtain when we find out that no major agency would book her after the show.
Which is a failing of America's Next Top Model.
Yes.
To be sure.
Uh-huh.
I love that Bianca sometimes acts like this is her first time on Top Model. Because when she says that she doesn't feel like it's a realistic situation to be around people you don't like or do like, and then they go home, Bianca, what did you think happened the first time you were on America's Next Top Model?
Have you never been to a party where half the people are strangers?
but also, this is reality television. She just acts like Top Model is news to her.
I just think that she thought this was going to be a lot different from America's Next Top Model proper for some reason. And I'm like, did someone tell you that? Did someone make false promises about a really professional modeling competition?
Who lied to Bianca? Also, get your quilting circle. Start the B, because we have stitched together quotes from Dominique.
Oh my, they love taking clips of Dominique's words. Huh?
Because she has something where she answers 2 questions in the same talking head as if she was asked 5 things. Do I think Bianca's competition? I'd be stupid to say she's not, but she thinks she's above this, and you can never be above an opportunity. How many different filmings did that take to get that sentence out of Dominique?
It did make me think that if she ever decided to run an MLM, she would be terrifying.
Oh my God.
Unstoppable. It
She'd
would take over
convince
the
me.
world.
Yeah, just for her sheer beauty.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'd be like, uh-huh, you know what's going on.
And
I wanna be you.
cheerful
I wanna be you.
forcefulness.
With just a glint of crazy.
Mm-hmm. Like, okay, I'll buy the leggings. Okay.
Shannon says, I didn't need this show. When she goes, I'm still working, so I'm already an all-star. Shannon will... It's not a great episode for Shannon.
Nope.
I'm gonna put it right there.
No.
But I love the evolution of Shannon to person who will not let the show forget that she's doing fine. I love that for her.
Tyra Mail, what goes around comes around.
I continue to be worried about captions because they said that a siren wailed before this Tyra mail. That did not happen.
Wailed?
Wailed. Siren wails.
Wait, do I not know what that word is? Like a whale, like in the sea, in the fish,
No,
in the ocean.
Like wailing, like the verb.
My brain's breaking. Why can't I can't picture this word in my head. Is it spelled the same?
No,
No.
W-A-I-L.
A-I-L. Weeping and wailing.
Oh. I think anytime I've heard that word, I thought it was like from the animal.
So you just like, oh, they're wailing. It's
Because that's when you do it.
I
You
love
make-
it. I love it. It's canon now. Weeping and humpbacking.
now.
Get
we have
ready.
the worst top model math we have ever had.
Oh boy, top model word problems. No one was ready.
Okay, I want to say the thing that she shouts sort of to the room. Shannon says that the phones are going to be turned on, and it's going to be turned on until we leave. And I'm telling everyone because that's what I'd want done to me. Everyone's going to get almost 20 minutes. And you're like, also, what happened previously with the phone
Right.
situation to make you go? Because that's what I'd want done to me.
But do they all have to like put their cell phones in a box like they're going to a Dave Chappelle show? Like, how does this all work?
No, that's that one phone up.
I think it's just literally not
But they said
activated.
phones. They said more than one.
Interesting.
Or maybe that's just colloquial. I don't know.
Yeah. They put numbers into a hat, shake them. Everyone gets things drawn. Also, we get some tradesies instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we find out eventually, very importantly, Shannon is number 6 and Bianca is number 10.
Which is last, right? Basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Shannon has mathed out that everyone gets a 20-minute phone call, which means that they have 3 hours, seemingly, of
But then
phone
we find
time.
out they have an hour and a half.
And they haven't even reached Shannon, number 6. So this math is so bad.
I have a feeling what she did is she divided an hour as 100 minutes, which I've seen people quickly do before. Because, yeah, no, the worst of top model math, truly. And what's a shame is she went into it with such confidence, such a plan.
Bianca looking great in this yellow striped dress, I feel like I have to say.
I also like the pony on her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like the.
Also,
Very reasonably to Shannon.
yes.
So
And
the
says-
most reasonable Bianca's been.
Hey,
Never.
I think the math might be wrong. Literally all she says. I don't think we're going to get 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure. And Shannon immediately starts cry voicing in a way
Yeah.
that was
Made-
extremely uncomfortable
made
because
me
it came
super
from
uncomfortable.
nowhere.
Unless there was something that was fully edited out, but we see Bianca enter.
Mhm.
So I
Unless-
don't think that's true.
No, I don't think Bianca's done anything. If anything was edited out, Shannon is a golden retriever, Dr. Pepper of a person who is very self-conscious about the fact that numbers make her go ooh and doesn't know what numbers do. And so she's just crying because she's been
It's
found
coming.
out.
She's feeling very defensive. I don't know.
Yes, because she realizes she's fucked up as well. I think, to give her a little bit of credit, I think Shannon has also realized she's fucked up. Because they're running out of time.
And she's fucked up over people. She's fucked over people.
Yes.
Basically.
Half the people there, including herself.
I think it's a mix of two things. And I'm going to be the hardest on Shannon I've ever been. I think that half of it is what we're saying. She's kind of embarrassed. She's defensive.
Yeah.
She realizes she's made a mistake. It's all on her. She made this huge proclamation. Oh no, I've done wrong.
Mm.
And also, I think she's weaponizing tears.
Yep.
And that she, when maybe there's a pattern that when she cries, people are like, it's okay. But
You
Bianca's
did okay.
yeah, but Bianca's like, so there's too much history and baggage with fights with Bianca versus the rest of the people in the house. The Bianca's immediately, and almost her most hilarious, like, oh, no.
Oh my God, this
That
is my
was
backup
so fun.
quote.
Sorry, the first time we hear the crying Christian is so funny to me because she's like, I didn't do it. Stop looking at me. It wasn't me.
I loved it so much.
And then Lisa decides,
Here to turn a non-fight into a fight.
this felt like this almost wouldn't have been in the episode. Like there would have been some quick resolution to this. But Lisa, as this is Bianca's funniest line, Lisa, the sheriff of Top Model Town.
So funny.
Hey, we brought up in a previous episode that like Lisa's clearly in everyone's business. That like was already established in the background.
Yeah. And as Lisa goes, bang, pow, boom, ready to fight. And
Do
then Laura.
not drag innocent pit bulls into this, Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you for that.
I did like the phrase, she's scared of water, I'm the deep end. I wish it had ended there because
Yeah.
I hate pit bulls just being the bad dog because
Yep.
it's just not true.
Nope.
I love that we're going to find the smartest, most strategic, most graceful thing that Laura does, and that is leave instantly. Multiple times through this episode, Laura's decided, no.
Laura is so good at leaving rooms at the right moment.
Mhm.
And Allison, about to enter, gives her now patented double eyes to the camera, like, uh-oh.
my friend behind the camera. Save me.
Yeah, Allison is new Shannon.
She really is, though. Allison, I feel like, knows the name of every camera person.
Oh.
She's done this, uh-oh. face
Allison
to
is
all of
in
them.
this episode so little that I really assume that she is either like having coffee with a gaffer or sitting in a wardrobe drawing.
You know how sometimes later on in shows, actors will start directing episodes and they're in it slightly less.
Yeah,
I think Allison is she's behind the camera now. She is fully directing the episode and has to pop in to be like, and I'm Allison. Booga, booga, booga. And then just,
Look at my big eyes. Bye.
Laura, get out! Get out! So we head to the Santa Monica Pier.
When Laura said, I just want to eat all the yummy food, I immediately pictured Camille doing a hard look at her.
Oh, yeah, she proved she's a hot dog eater. Fun fact about the Santa Monica Pier, it was the first concrete pier. It was also used for sewage, which, like, gross. But there was a play done on opening day of the Santa Monica Pier called The Surrender of Rex Neptune. And let me just read you the synopsis. As the sun began to set on the pier's opening day, Rex Neptune, the mighty king of the sea, climbed onto the deck, declaring to destroy the brand new pier. Queen Santa Monica halted the great king by pointing out that this pier was made of concrete, impossible for him even to destroy. Neptune inspected the stone-like deck, admitted his defeat, and dove off the pier in a blaze of flames.
I'm sorry, was this play produced by the California Concrete Bureau?
yeah, how did Big Concrete get this? their claws into the theater.
Like that he dove off in flames.
In flames. So that means the water would be so helpful for him ultimately.
Also, the guy that inevitably inspired Popeye the Sailor Man was like he came to Santa Monica Pier and decided he was an unretired sailor, and it was the inspiration for Popeye. So
I love it.
Weird.
Great.
They act like they have been trapped in that mansion for years. All of them talk about getting outside. Yeah. Like they've escaped from something.
Because they can't use the fucking pool yet still. It's still sudsy.
Yeah, they're still draining.
And then we get Bree's greatest moment thus far. When they run into Miss J, Bree says...
First... Isn't it Angelique who refers to what Miss J is wearing as a fisherman's uniform?
Yes, uniform, yes.
Yeah.
Which
you
is
could have signed
perfect.
it. You could have signed it.
Uh-huh.
And then Bree says, who dressed Miss J today? She's missing panties, a jacket, a lot of things.
A jacket? Sure. You can see that. How do you know
that
that there are no panties?
Fisherman's uniform.
And then Miss J lies to their faces.
Right to their faces.
Oh my god.
And says that this is, of course, my favorite pastime, fishing.
I would love if that was actually a deep cut reveal. Been waiting to it's Jay's personal stuff.
There's like stats for competitive fishing. None of us knew about it
and
before.
Jay Alexander is right at the top.
Uh-huh.
It's like when you learned Jennifer Tilly was a really good poker player and you're like, well, okay, celebrities have interest.
So then they leave the Santa Monica Pier to go to Venice Beach to do a carousel runway.
Which they try to pretend has like a real world equivalent, which it clearly does not in the world of fashion.
That slow carousel they used one time?
On a stage.
And everyone got to stand and just be on it. So also we get a flashback clip that focuses on another model contestant. The most any previous contestant that's not actually on the cycle has been focused on, and I felt so bad for Alexandra, and they rerun it twice.
Yeah, the rewind was really mean.
I guess she must go down as just the biggest spill the show will ever see. And look, it's a lot. It was the one that we thought was the scariest, so I get it.
Miss J also gives us a gorgeous lie of omission when they say that the contestants will be modeling clothes from the Kardashian collection. That's it. Just the Kardashian collection. No other relevant information.
With a K. So, fun thing about the Kardashian collection, which should surprise no one. It was at Sears. It was,
as we're about to discover.
It was eventually discontinued because no one wanted it because it was cheap and tacky and used sweatshop labor to create it. So when I made a joke in my thing of these clothes are worth $10, when I looked, they would eventually be worth $10, some of them. So
I feel like with a lot of Kardashian stuff, and this is the potential issue, not that I feel bad for them, with being quite that rich and having your hands in so many businesses, I bet they didn't do one thing for this collection except for this episode of America's Next Top Model. They probably found out it was going to be in Sears in real time with us.
If someone came to me and was like, you're going out for the day, you can wear something from the Kardashian collection, or you can wear Rachel Zoe's Faux Fur. I might go Kardashian.
See, I might go Fur.
If I could wear what Chloe's wearing, I'd be fine.
You know it's not what Chloe's wearing. You know it's what Kourtney's wearing.
Before we get there, I love Brie has a good friend moment, even though I also think Bianca has trapped her in this friendship.
You mean a good girlfriend moment?
Honestly, though.
When she is sitting next to Bianca, and she says a thing that I think we should all learn to say to our friends when we can tell they are upset. Do you want me to talk to you, or just be quiet? What a great way to be like, what do you need from me right now? And of course, Bianca's answer is shit talk.
Flip side, Lisa said, you should just let your kids fuck around and run around all they want at Disneyland.
So
now you're a French parent who lets your kids do whatever you fucking want?
He's doubling down.
Yep.
Dominique can't believe the top model got the Kardashians. She fully says they're too big for this show, and I love her for it.
And then we learned that the prize is an outfit of clothes from Sears.
From head to toe.
Every time that it's a head to toe outfit. I'm like, are there hats we're not seeing? Definitely.
Caitlyn and Kris Jenner, we learn, are in the audience.
Weird.
So we get the sisters, the power trio of Kourtney, Kim, and Khloe. I don't know a lot about these three, but I'm going to say this. Every time I've seen an interview with Khloe, I have found her very enjoyable.
Yeah.
I think there is something personality-wise about Khloe Kardashian. Again, she has I started looking stuff up on her, and every time I read something, it kind of made it worse. So she had a show called
personality.
Yeah, but as a she should always be the one to talk.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. Like she's got that in her.
Which is funny because on SNL they always made her like the worst at talking and Kim the best at talking.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of if I was going to heavily editorialize, I think because she was quote unquote the not attractive one,
right?
Which is insane. But I'm saying that's what the parody of her was, that she was the beast. And it was just like, clearly not. What a mean-spirited thing to do to her.
Just when you think you're safe to turn a corner, here comes misogyny.
Ow! Misogyny got in my face!
Why?
Okay, so this runway, they have to get on, spin around an unspecified number of times onto this carousel, and step off. And then get back on and off.
And off, yes.
It felt like you just got to choose how many times you spun around, because if you didn't make the leap, you just had to spin around again.
Yep.
And as Kayla says, when you're in tall, tall heels, the last thing you want to be concentrating on is jumping on something and going in a circle. Words to live by, Kayla. Also, hi, Kayla.
It is also apparently going quite fast. No carousel has ever gone that fast.
Even the quote-unquote graceful ones feel like they're flung off of it.
Or they figure out ways to make the flinging seem fun.
Yeah,
a lot of spinning.
We got a lesson in kinetic energy because they had to carry that energy off the runway.
Also,
I have literal momentum.
Of all the times not to have the swirl twins, the one time you were swirling everybody.
Could you, hold on. Could you imagine the three Kardashian sisters and the swirl twins?
The tornado.
Could I imagine the swirl twins and a Khloe Kardashian? Yes.
Sure. Lisa manages to put herself above the Kardashians when she says, I'm very impressed by the Kardashian collection. Well, they're here to impress you, Lisa. So.
I also noticed, and I think this is just a combination of the heels and also the surfaces, but there's less falling and more sliding.
Mhm.
Yeah, everything seems slick.
Yeah, like there's ice physics in a Mario game.
It also feels like there's like a layer of sand that like gives a little like slickness
Sure.
to this runway. I will say, Lisa off the bat does nail it.
Yes.
Probably the
Does
best
very well.
one, honestly.
I think Brie edges her out slightly.
Me too, because it's the spin exit that Brie.
Yeah, just
Really
nails.
nails.
And it looks great and spontaneous.
But I didn't remember Angelique being a woo girl.
She has too much fun doing this. And like the wave to the Kardashians and like it's just all, and we've seen this in her previous cycle. Angelique gets very activated coming off of a win.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
She is coming off of a good week, and that activation tends to make her go a little over the top. Now, it's funny to think of something over the top in this runway, to be fair.
I think there's something in Angelique also that when she hears be yourself, she hears, oh, I can be goofy,
Mhm.
which like top model is never really telling you can be.
No, that's the worst thing you can be. A good personality is never goofy and dorky. That's not personality. No.
We barely see Laura and Dominique because Alexandria has migrated to a Real Housewives franchise.
That outfit, by far the worst ensemble.
Well, the outfit, and then as she's wearing this outfit, we hear, you know, I didn't sign myself up to play with some minnows in a little pond. I'm with the big dogs. Let's fight with some sharks. We're going to use our teeth, fins. Let's do this. What?
It really would be her
We're
opening quote.
Dogs holding sharks. Stabbing each other with the fins.
I also noticed that Dominique and Laura were two of the only people that had to also have a purse.
Yes.
Huge bags.
Uh-huh.
And so I feel like we didn't see them because they just probably couldn't do much of anything. Because it is so unfair to just... Laura, I noticed this episode and the next, and I wonder if I've not seen it because there's just so many contestants, but Laura seems like she always gets the hardest version of everything.
It's because she's short.
Gotta make up for it. It's interesting that there's a TV in the tent for them to watch. It seems like there's more watching each other in All Stars. And I wonder if that's just because they're begging them to comment on each other.
Well, because Lisa takes that bait and uses some very loaded language
Yes,
about
she does.
Bianca that was not fun.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Lisa's stuff, and I can't really remember exactly her quotes from her previous cycle, but it feels like she always takes language one step too far. Like, I could actually edit her sentences pretty easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad they leave it in because it's like a view into what she's actually saying. But, yeah.
Though it does feel like the production is giving permission to some racist dog whistling. I mean, it's a tough balance to strike because, as you said, this is Lisa. We're getting a pretty complete picture of Lisa D'Amato. It feels like good and bad, a lot bad, especially in this episode.
Yeah.
But it also, because it seems like the show has allied itself with Lisa, that it's condoning the language choices.
But I also truly wonder how much of it is we know the outcome of the cycle that we think they're I wonder if they're actually trying to paint Lisa terribly. You know what I mean?
I don't know, because, I mean, we'll get to it later, but Tyra, especially Tyra herself, seems so in the bag for Lisa.
Yeah.
At all times, no matter what she does.
Yeah. Despite Andre Leon Talley's best efforts.
Yeah.
So Shannon gets her own biblical parable. And let me explain. Shannon has the weirdest, I was nervous when I saw Bianca, meaning on the runway before me, but do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And then they just dismount at the same time. Yeah. It was like nothing. And then it is a blink and you'll miss it. When Shannon walks the runway and gets back onto that carousel, she gets crushed. It flings her right off, and if you look, she is gone.
I
think she grabbed it, and it went whoa,
and she didn't put her feet up yet.
Yep, and she just goes gone. And I was like, well.
But see, once again, this to me is letting you know whose side the show is on, because the show makes it seem like Shannon does great.
Yeah,
on the
it
runway. There's a clip of Miss J cheering her on, and
Yeah. It's so funny, this clash of Lisa and Shannon versus Bianca and Brie. And it's so much Bianca and Lisa, even though we get so much characterization, so to speak, of like Brie and Shannon. Even they get their own subplot trying to figure out how to end the fight. It's
so
kind of
weird.
fascinating.
So we didn't want to do a second or third take on this.
No, this
No.
messy speech, this messy.
they gotta get out of here.
Let's all three try to do it at the same
Okay.
time. So we couldn't.
Wow.
We couldn't.
Oh,
decide.
no, we couldn't.
There is more than one of us,
We
so we
couldn't
could
decide.
not. We
Could-
could not
Two
decide.
winners.
Two.
You really did the
Really,
Kardashian
Lisa
collection
Kardashian.
justice.
Brie.
Lisa.
It's so. And I'm like, you know how when you meet twins and they can talk at the exact same time, and it's very impressive. The Kardashian sisters have the opposite chemistry, where they like never understood
It's
when
like
someone's about to
someone
talk.
told them that, but they never bothered to check.
We have more instant chemistry than these three women.
We accidentally say jokes at the same time. It's sometimes listeners, just so you know, sometimes it's edited and sometimes it's not, but sometimes you can't hear it because a microphone will take over. But a lot of times two, and sometimes all three of us say the exact same word at the exact same time.
Just saying, for someone's brand to be "we are related," they all always seem like they think they're alone and are surprised that there are two other people there.
I would love the reveal that they're not related and they were just cast.
Also, if there's gonna be more than one winner, why was there not three winners?
Yeah, we all
Why
picked our
two?
favorite.
Yeah,
They're already wearing the clothes. The price is just what they have on.
Yeah,
but who would be your third winner though?
I thought for what she did, and I know I'm just standing for her so hard. I actually think for the added layer of difficulty and the fact that her walk was pretty good, I might have given Dominique a third. She got
Sure.
good feedback.
Yeah.
She just, the worst part of Dominique's was getting on the carousel. She was fine
Yes.
once she
I would
survived
say
that death trap.
Alexandria's timing was really good.
Yeah.
It was ugly, but
I
that
mean,
wasn't
keeping
her
that
fault.
outfit is a punishment.
And Alexandra's like, I'm good.
Maybe she was the third winner, and she's like, no.
She's
But
like,
it
she's
is-
already taking it off. Oh, man.
Oh no! But it's gotten very cold on this beach. Clearly,
Oh my god.
It's
so
coat
let's
time.
run to a tent. Let's go have a tent talk.
A tent talk, indeed.
And Miss J's bored. And Miss
Mhm.
J decides to stir it up.
I don't know. Some of this seemed like genuine caring to me from Miss J to Bianca.
I'm skeptical.
Hmm.
I want to be on Miss J's side. I feel like this whole show, people have been too friendly with one another and too against the show as a unit.
Mm.
And I feel like they finally got their drama, and they're all as a team on Top Model trying to make sure we get the most heightened version of this possible. I could obviously be wrong, and I'd prefer Miss J to not be that way, but it just feels like we get so... It's just, I feel like Bianca would be better served if she just didn't talk about it, but people keep asking her to talk about it. And it reinvigorates the fight every single time.
Yeah, that's what
Mhm.
happens. Because now I'm taking shit from the Christian. I'm taking shit from the crazy head.
I don't know. I mean, and it could be a little bit of splitting the difference, but I don't know. There's just something about the way that Miss J was interacting with Bianca that came across to me like they actually care for Bianca,
I mean, I hope that's true.
but it's hard to tell.
Yeah. And I think that of all the people on Top Model, Miss J is the most likely to actually care about each of them as human beings.
And it seems like they might have a relationship that exists outside
Outside.
of the show.
Yeah.
When
As
Miss
we've
J
learned,
says-
Bianca has a relationship with everyone that's ever
Everybody.
been on Top Model.
Every
But when Miss J
stylist.
She's got a relationship with Eric Nicholson.
Christian Mark is on speed dial.
She just knows
but
everyone.
not Nole Marin.
No.
No, she blocked. She has the phone number, but it's gone.
But when Miss J says, you know, this does not seem like you, I could not book you today, that seems like it's coming from a place that exists potentially outside of the show to me.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
But it does not do her any favors, unfortunately.
Back at the house, we have a not good conversation in the kitchen. about Bianca, and this is
When she's upstairs
uh-huh.
talking to her boyfriend.
And then Laura, bless her heart,
This is
walks
my
right out of that
favorite
kitchen
moment.
and then gives Bree, who is listening to the conversation, a little like,
Little nod.
yeah, like,
So, no, Bree gave her a little finger, like, "Oh, let's not say that I'm here." And Laura gives her the acknowledgement of, like, "You got it."
yeah, no, exactly. That's what I mean. Laura's like, I'm not part of this.
Well, then she like fully looks at the camera and laughs.
And then Bree,
Laura's like, I have no part of this.
And then Bree has never run so fast in her life.
Well, look, I love the like Cold War spy film that Bree is about to write for Bianca. I'm very into it. I would watch it. But I gotta say, I'm with Bree in that I react very quickly and very strongly to concern trolling. When
Sure.
people are like, oh, it's for her. I just think for her well-being, she should drop out of the competition. Just say that you don't like her and you don't want her there anymore. Don't make it like, oh, I'm such a good person because I'm worried about her. And that's why I think she should leave.
When we've never seen you ever care about her ever before.
Mm-mm.
And now it's everyone. It is everyone but Bianca and Bree. Because
And
Angel
Allison
And
Laura.
And
Well-
Allison isn't there.
more so, I meant like, and Caleb for the most part isn't there too. But Angelique's joined this in a big way.
Alexandria.
Oh, Alexandria
Has joined in a big way.
This is her catnip.
And Dominique is like, remember, like, I think it was Cycle 6, like, when we had all the Angel drama, and there was always, like, like, Brooke was, like, a bonus. I feel like Dominique's, like, a bonus in the group, but she's like, I need to be in the kitchen.
I actually need to cook.
Something's microwaving, and Dominique can't leave, but I don't disagree.
Also, Bianca started a fight with me for no reason, so I guess I'm anti-Bianca.
Yeah, to be fair,
I'm
Dominique
the only one
has
who
reason.
legitimately has a reason.
This is so legitimately fun. I mean, you kind of got to give it to Bianca. Either whether you agree with her or disagree with her, she can get people activated.
Mm-hmm.
She can get people talking about her. Everyone has her name in their
Even
mouth.
when she doesn't really do anything. Bianca is what Bianca thought Camille was.
would be.
But this is my next audition speech. They are all downstairs in that kitchen right now, forming a coalition against you, asking you to leave. Now let's play. Are you ready to play? Oh, it's so good.
coalition.
Forming a coalition against you.
Coalition.
Oh.
Let's talk about the phone room. We've had a lot of cheap stuff in this mansion. This phone room doesn't feel like they meant it to be the phone room. The windowsills are fully stained. They have those old school like twirly handle openings, which I used to adore at my grandma's house. There is a huge vase of flowers that's clearly covering up something, and the phone is like one you find in a hospital.
Because they had to take phones out of everywhere else and put it in this place.
Sorry, when you said the flowers are hiding something, my brain went to the stupidest choice and said, oh, the phone room's pregnant.
It's hiding it like the lamps had to hide Kerry Washington's pregnancy and scandal. That's really funny.
Welcome to our ugly home.
Reddit is back for a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house. This place is mayhem. That is impressive.
And if these walls could talk,
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
they'd have a lot to say.
What in God's name is this pit?
Don't get too close.
No, if you see the show, I'm scared of cat.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
I love Bree's description of how she basically hates fake people. And she's kind of talking like you were mentioned, hand of like the concern trolling.
Yep.
And then she gives us a 3 list of just perfect people who are Christians or good people or survivors. And I feel like she had to say that last one for
For
Dominique.
Dominique.
She was like, well, I don't feel like she's
It
Christian.
is amazing to me. And we're going to see it go over into the next episode too. But the ways in which the contestants remember the branding words they were given. And then the show has apparently forgotten that happened.
We are not getting nearly as many sound effects, but I love it, honestly. That, what was his name? Martin?
Martin.
Him coming and giving them these words, it was the best thing about the cycle. I've got to say it right now. It gave us so much utter nonsense.
It's the best thing for us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, that's top model to me now, guys.
It's just this podcast.
How many jokes can we make?
How is this working for me?
Yeah. Speaking of what works for the podcast and what makes us all want to jump out our individual windows.
Okay, I'll start it off by asking a question to the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
Why did Angelique's hair explode? Because
I love it. I think she's actively having to straighten it.
she must be.
Yeah.
And you know what? I love that she refuses to do her hair before a photo shoot because why?
Why? Yeah.
But it was just like, she just came in. It felt like it was really early and she came in and her hair was twice her head and she doesn't have a very big face. She has a Kayla-sized face.
Not a Kayla face. So, this photo shoot is going to be the last, I hope, in our unholy trio of blackface episodes. Blackface, brownface. I forgot that this happened until we started the cycle.
Well, it really feels like the show is trying to sneak it in.
Mm-hmm. It's
in a challenge where they didn't even have to
do anything.
Yeah. And we'll talk about how this is worse in a lot of ways. But it's also a tribute with a special guest to Michael Jackson. And the three of us talked about it beforehand. Here's the thing. You, and whatever opinion you have about the legacy of Michael Jackson, there is plenty for you to read and form your own individual opinion online. I'm not personally equipped to discuss because I'm just not super familiar.
That's also that's a whole podcast.
Yeah.
That's a
multiple
whole
episodes. Yeah. But, legacy of pop music. And I'll say that, we'll talk about some of the murkier things they do say, which is a lot of very pro-family stuff that seems not accurate to what we do know. But I don't know. I mean, I don't want to censor anything the two of you are going to say about the topic, but I know when we chatted really briefly beforehand, it seemed like we're all on the same page of it's just not... We don't want to edit anything out, but I think you guys listening know
it just
Michael
is
Jackson.
Weird to do it when they do it, I guess. Because Michael Jackson had died in 2009. This is being filmed in 2011. The only connection I can think of why it happened the way it did is this is around the time that the doctor that was involved in that was being tried.
Yeah.
I wonder if some of the wardrobe became suddenly available, if it was auctioned to someone that held it more publicly, which meant that these items were available to use.
Yeah.
That's the only sort of logical path that my brain can find. This is a person with a huge and complicated legacy. And the big problem for me is that the show just treats both the person and the family as minor gods.
Yeah.
In a way that's uncomfortable.
Well, what else? Everything kind of about this made me uncomfortable, including the photographer we meet who has already done this, which was weird. They showed that they're just okay, he did this, and so we brought him to do this. It's weird.
Also, why does Lisa introduce everyone? For some reason, we get a talking head of both her introducing Michael Jackson's personal stylist, Rushka's back.
Rushka didn't expect Rushka to be
Look,
here.
I welcome a visit from Rushka.
She
One thing about this I really do welcome.
And she also introduces Tim Peterson. It's like they didn't get it from Mr. J. And so they ask Lisa to do it.
Also, the way they introduce Rushka, though, is as though she's never been on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I even had to remind myself, because I wrote, have we met?
This person is very familiar.
Huh. And it's twice.
Whose presence made an impact.
So it's very weird that they introduce her as only like Michael Jackson's stylist, but she'd only known him for 2 years before he died. It was very
I mean, I will
strange.
say, if you're the show and you're doing this, what a great get for you to be like,
Sure.
oh, we already have a relationship with Ruska, and we can say, look how authentic. Because there's a big play in this photo shoot about authenticity regarding
Right.
the clothes and stuff.
Which is strange because to me, the whole vibe is like this weird corporate synergy
Mhm.
that's just here to uplift and polish and
Sell.
yeah.
That's
Mm.
what it felt like to me. It was all like weirdly like rehabilitation
Mhm.
going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that vibe. I understand what you're saying.
The wig they put on Allison and then her face. It is full SNL Gilly sketch with Drew Barrymore.
Oh my goodness.
Because y'all, this is the one I forgot about.
Here's another question I have. The 80s wig, was that different wigs or did everyone have to wear that same wig and that's why it started to look even more ragged by the end of the
Well,
shoot?
we're also I don't understand. This is the other confusing thing about this. They categorize it by years-ish,
Mhm.
decades,
Yeah.
but then clearly are referencing like specific albums or songs. But
Or
why-
events or whatever.
tours or whatever.
Really just outfits.
Mhm.
Specific outfits.
Yeah, it feels strange that during judging we'll hear someone say the bad era, but we don't get that on set or in the tie rounds.
No, it's always like late 80s.
There were so
early
many people who
80s,
eventually were just like 80s.
80s, mid 80s.
Yeah.
early mid late 80s.
And roll of the dice, if you're going to be someone whose race is switched for this, it's... Whoa.
yeah, they added in more fun. I'll try to pepper in as many fun things as I can.
We gotta
These-
survive.
These footsteps approaching post sound effects that make LaToya Jackson seem like fully an elephant walking.
The tiniest person.
The tiniest person, and yet
Like
it's like
iconically
clunk,
small.
clunk,
Yeah.
clunk, clunk, clunk.
The end of the nesting doll.
LaToya we have another Drag Race connection with LaToya multiple judge on Drag Race.
This is what I'm saying. RuPaul is the big Russian nesting doll, and you get all the way down to LaToya.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Uh-huh.
And then Angelique knows the people in the family. I would have stopped one before she did because she says, like, I loved this person. I love this person. I loved the daddy. I
Oh,
would have
I've got
cut
the
that
list
off.
because there was a reveal to me. I love the whole Jackson family. LaToya, Rebe, who I was like, Rebe?
Oh, yeah.
I
That
don't
was
know
a
Rebe.
deep cut.
Janet, Jermaine, Tito, the mama, the daddy, everybody. And I was like, they also basically only got Angelique to talk about
Yeah.
stuff. It
Well, and
felt
she's
like,
immediately LaToya's best friend.
oh my gosh.
Like, let me tour you the set.
Gentle hands on backs. I love it.
Mhm.
It must be very charming because Angelique genuinely seems excited to meet most people. And I think if you were on set and she recognized you, it's very like warm and enchanting to get that love from Angelique.
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware of the song titles of Miss LaToya Jackson?
Not really.
Let me read you some of her hits. Bet you gonna need my lovin'. Hot potato. You're gonna get rocked. Sex box.
Yeah.
And Just Say No, which was composed for Nancy Reagan and her and the Reagan administration's anti-drug campaign.
The highest honor, writing a song for Nancy Reagan.
A cool song. Don't do drugs.
Just say no.
The first lady said so.
Just say no. Also, she apparently has a 3-octave range, so good for LaToya.
She comes off great in this episode.
She's sweet to all the contestants, which is
Yeah.
lovely to see.
I'm not going to talk about it here, but if you're interested in LaToya Jackson, this woman has had a rough life from go, and she seems like she's as well adjusted as someone that has had the kind of life that she has had, and so I will give her props for being clearly a strong person.
I don't like it. I don't feel like it happens. Maybe I'm conflating this. I feel like she gets made fun of a lot
She does.
in ways that always feel a little like, fuck off. Like, she's, yeah.
And she's talked
I
about
don't
that.
know.
She's basically said, like, people, you know, like, you can't sing, you can't dance, you're untalented. And
I
it
feel like
makes
a lot of
you,
people
like,
call her
question-
dumb.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think she, you know, she has a squeaky voice.
Yeah.
She has that little
Small woman.
Giggly laugh. I get it. But she has survived some rough things. I mean, the one thing I'll say is content warning, domestic assault, but her ex-husband thought he killed her once because
I remember this.
viciously
Yeah.
he beat her.
I remember reading that.
So I don't have really a problem with LaToya as much as I have a problem with the way everything is framed around her
Yes.
on the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree. I also have a problem with almost everything that happens during Bianca's photo shoot. From
Oh,
Bianca conflating herself to Michael Jackson because everyone was trying to bring him down, as they are with her, to Jay's, these are great, Bianca, actually.
It's always an actually.
To Lisa's creepy, she is doing really good. Hate all of it. No, thank you.
A bright spot is Laura's photo shoot. I love her being like, I've got a surprise for you.
yes.
And like, I'm going to count myself in. 1, 2, 3, clunk. 1, 2, 3, clunk. And LaToya being like, okay, well, we're done because you're breaking your knees.
Angelique gets a trap that no one else gets, which is a microphone.
Yes. Also, I feel like Kayla is the first one where we see the dark
Yes, she
makeup.
is.
And you just didn't have to. Even if you were doing the Michael Jackson photo shoot, just give in fashion interpretations of the outfits throughout the years.
Yeah, and you have the actual outfit.
Not that you ever have to. Let me rephrase that ever so slightly. It's just like
No
There was
one's
no
gonna be
reason.
like,
why?
Zero justification.
you have the outfits. Remember how you made a big deal when the jacket was hanging on no one, just on a hanger, and was like, everybody instantly knows what this garment is.
And you've put them in wigs and the outfit. So why? And also, when
I
they
just don't
decide
understand why no one saw the issue.
It also feels like there's like 3 makeup people on this, and one of them is doing the darkening. Because, like, when and who and why anyone gets darkened on this shoot.
But I really wonder. I feel like the show has to know that they're doing something wrong, as opposed to and I'm not trying to say it was better, but when this happened earlier on, they went into the blackface with this full-throated enthusiasm that made it seem like they were like, this is the point, this is cool.
Yeah.
And this time
we're starting a conversation that needs to be had.
Yeah.
And this time the models just show up to set and we never see this makeup applied, but these people look different today.
And it's also
And I'm sorry,
done-
Allison is disassociating.
Oh yeah, that's what that picture ends up being.
But also, the makeup on top of everything is not applied well. It is so streaky and splotchy, as though they're making a commentary on Michael Jackson's vitiligo. It is strange.
Everything about it is just so bad. Everything.
Ah.
I just can't believe that Top Model did this 3 times.
To our knowledge and remembrance.
Oh my gosh, were any of these contestants in another cycle that did that? Laura has had to do this twice. That's why they did do it to her this time.
Oh, and Brittany, you know what? Brittany, if she hadn't have gone home.
Yep. Laura had to do this. Laura just thinks this is what Top Model is. Oh, no.
Yeah. She's like, there's the acting challenge, there's the runway challenge.
There's the blackface challenge.
That's Top Model. Oh, that is so doubly horrifying.
Shannon comes on with dark makeup and sandals. What were these sandals? Did Michael Jackson ever wear sandals?
This felt like she was moving from one place to the next, and they're like, we're not going to see those.
No, but they put her... The photo is in sandals.
I know. I don't understand. It felt like they forgot to change out the shoes.
And then we talked about it, but Allison got the worst of it.
Oh my gosh.
And it's just so...
And also, why is
so
she the only
funny
one?
to me when Mr. J's like, you're normally so jittery. And I'm like, yeah, Allison has left her body.
Because
She's like, this is going to be my IMDb profile picture.
because
So
everyone...
it's the only one. You couldn't find one more 80s or 90s era look.
Yeah, because everyone is 80s or 90s, and then Allison is 60s.
60s, when the man was also a child. An added layer, which no one needed.
No! It almost feels like Tyra's like, I know everyone loves Allison. Well, I'm going to show them.
I'm going to challenge that.
And then Lisa is also darkened. So after the shoot,
Lisa decides it's been too peaceful for too long.
and because they're a high fiver, has to give high five.
Shannon gives the high five. Angelique gives the high five. And then she goes for one from Bianca.
Why? Why even approach?
And then I'm going to say it. When Shannon says rejected, that is a classic. You did not give a high five joke. I am fine with that. And Bianca saying, how can a Christian say rejected? I'm like, all right. Like, it feels like Bianca's doesn't know what a Christian is and has just decided whatever she doesn't like.
Honestly, I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with it too. I will agree that the rejected is nothing. It's nothing. But
It's
then
more,
there's
to me, it's more a failure to read the room, where it's like Bianca's still clearly not okay with the two of you, and you decided that this is the time for you to fix things with a dumb joke.
I wish we had seen what Shannon claims multiple times to multiple people, that she has apologized.
We've
and
never
imply-
seen that though.
But but she says it so much and no one says you didn't. I wish they would show us the footage of it.
I know, but I think it was just that initial
said.
thing where she was like, you can take my phone
Yeah,
time.
I think that's what her
I think that's what
apology
she's referring
is.
to.
Well, that's why I'm saying I wish if there was more of one, they would have shown it. Because Shannon goes over to Bree and it's like, I don't understand why she
This
still
is
hates
my
me
worst
so much.
moment for Shannon.
Yeah, this is. I agree. I 100%
And there's
agree.
more Christian white woman victimhood happening.
But also, like, leave Bree alone.
It has nothing to do with anything.
I'm going to say that Bree has physically stood between Bianca and everyone else. Bree is defending her friend.
true.
She has definitely become a part of this.
That is correct. But Bree was not present for the high five thing at all.
very true.
So to then, like, if you really want to find out what Bianca's problem with you is, you go to Bianca and you say, how can I fix this? You don't go to Bree and say, look at how sad I am. Why is she so mad at me?
Oh yeah, what's Bree gonna do? And also, Bree reacts correctly, which is to be like, no, I'm not. I can't be everyone's mother.
Mm-mm.
I'm not. Bree's finally realizing that this is not helping her within this competition. This drama is so frustrating whenever it's a situation where it feels like multiple sides are deliberately misunderstanding one another and no one is realizing that the best thing to do, I think, and if you guys disagree, I'd love to hear it, is just to kind of let this be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you, because to me, when it comes down to, despite the circumstances, it's just that these are two people who would never choose to spend time with each other in any other setting. So it's best to just spend as little time together as possible.
Yeah, I think if it was dropped, and really dropped, not this like fakey now we're friends dropped, if it was just dropped, there would be nothing.
Yeah. Honestly, in the next episode, Shannon and Bianca drop it way better than they do here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do what I wish they could have both come to here, because I feel like of the four, Bree is the only one I can really get behind.
Yes. At panel, this Tyra look.
I knew it. Can I read my note real
Please.
quick? Oh my gosh. This Tyra outfit. I can tell that Alexander is going to have a conniption fit, a phrase that I love about this outfit.
The fact that she traded in suspenders for boots and fedora.
Fedora!
Also, that fedora is sitting so low on her
Was it
head.
a tribute to Michael Jackson?
But then you have to, like, and then she tips it lower so it's like fully covering her face. Just wear a hat like a normal person.
No, she
Is
needs
it
to be a
meant
Dark
to be a
Souls
Michael
character.
Jackson thing?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Smooth criminal.
Yes, that's what it
Oh.
is. That's definitely why she traded it in.
Oh, okay.
But
What an interesting star-studded week you guys have had.
from the Kardashians to the memory of Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Hey, to be fair, both have connections to holograms.
Making it work.
and then Tyra phases away.
I wish. And then she just walks behind to sit.
Did my bit.
We see her like crawling out from behind the desk.
Shannon is first.
And as always, it is going to be difficult to talk about these photos for what I hope are obvious reasons, because none of them are. Remember how if you listen to our bonus episodes, plug that about our top and bottom, and we'd be like, these would all be in the bottom.
Yeah, we just can't include these.
Oh yeah, these would all just be in the bottom. So we're going to, as always, and I hope our listeners understand, try to talk about like the modeling.
Aside from the really bad makeup that has been applied, the problem I have with this photo, aside from the fact that they didn't put makeup, if you're going to put makeup on her face, why did you not put makeup on her hands? You can't see Shannon.
Yeah, any photo that's an extreme profile, it's a choice to pick that photo.
And sunglasses and hair covering and hat.
And not even the full body.
Yeah. So
that's why she had the sandals on. They couldn't show the full body.
This, in fact, is our only non-full body shot.
Because the sandals.
Honestly?
But why?
I don't know. She couldn't fit in regular shoes. Does Shannon have just like big boats?
Christians have big feet.
We are fishermen of men.
If they made Allison wear child's footwear.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Alexander. How do you expect Christians to walk on water with tiny baby feet?
But yeah, this photo is just like, this literally could have been anyone in this photo.
Well, there's going to be a lot of talk about people straddling spirits.
Like,
don't give me. But also, he said it like a Ouija board.
I mean,
yeah, this is very like the spiritualism of the early 19th century.
And wrapped up in all the stuff that has already been said by us about this challenge. It's like, well, there are some very famous poses that everyone does.
Yeah, it's not really a channeling. It's more like I was asked to be Michael Jackson.
You know how in some shows, especially like fashion creation shows, so I never like an episode that's about like trying to do a perfect recreation of a popular thing, because I'm like, it's just mimicry is the talent there.
Yeah.
It feels like all of these photos are being judged solely on how much does it just mimic the original image that you might be familiar with.
Occasionally someone does it too well, and that's not okay, according to the judges.
Yeah.
Kayla. No.
Did Kayla get to take home a Kardashian outfit and then wear it to pedal?
I think they gave everyone their outfits to take home.
You're all
they
winners.
Were giving these clothes away. Her feet are weird. I get what she's going for, but like, this is weird.
She also got a smaller trap because it's a smaller microphone that you don't have to hold. I think she's bringing energy to this photo. I don't know what I'm doing.
But I actually think she's not. I actually think there's this weird kind of like, and it's just not good.
I kind of feel bad that every single one of these models had to learn whether or not they could stand on point.
Real quick.
Yeah.
They all do a pretty good job, though. I mean,
yeah.
Maybe that's why Shannon's is not full body. It's just her feet. She's like, no.
I just don't think it's that. Also, she looks like she's standing right. It looks like, okay, I'm going to go way out there because I have to with these photos. It looks like Kayla is like a toy soldier from the movie, like Toy Soldiers. And behind her is a car that's coming at her.
It does kind of look like two headlights.
And she's tiny.
Is this the poster for Christine? What is this?
Maximum Overdrive. I
love Maximum Overdrive.
This is just...
You can always tell listeners when we don't want to talk about a photo or a challenge because we're just like, how can we just have a conversation?
The references just get even.
Next photo, white coat. I used to own a white coat. Let me tell you my white coat story.
Dominique is next. I think, and this is not saying much, I think so far it's the best. Because at least there's shape. Like, there's something at least to the photo.
And she's doing something different than what she normally gives in a photo, which I think is a smart play.
Yeah.
And she's someone who has gotten the criticism of too much face on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's definitely not this. What a review. That's not what this is.
Nope.
Next
Next.
Angeli is next.
I do think this is probably the best she's looked in panel so far. I did want to throw that out there.
Sure.
I agree with that. If you zoom in on her face,
Her face is wild.
Oh.
Her face is, I don't know why. Jay Manuel is a dickhead.
Yeah.
But he was right about the fact that she's like she was making.
Well, especially when she's not even holding the mic in this
Microphone.
shot. And the fact that they left it pulled near her feet. Come on, y'all.
it looks because like she's so physically weak that
Weak,
Angeli
she
just
dropped
dropped it. Like, no, I told you I'm weak.
I also think her pose is pretty physically weak.
This looks like an in-between shot. This looked like she's swinging.
Maybe.
She's about to swing her hips one way or the
Yeah.
other, and they caught the middle.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's just not
not good.
All right. Now the photo of the episode.
Get ready for some swinging 60s music, because we're going to try to make this fun.
This photo, I just wrote, "This is wild. How do we talk about it?" Twiggy as Michael Jackson.
Can you imagine being Tyra Banks, looking at this photo of a person you have put in blackface and saying aloud, "This is Italian Vogue."
I think that says a lot about Italian Vogue.
I was about to say when she said that, I was like, unfortunately, probably. I imagine. I try to put myself.
I could draw a little speech bubble perfectly to fit in here, and Allison would just be saying, "Really?
Why?
No, I put my braid into Allison as soon as that comes up, and she's just like, "You chose to come back, Allison. You knew.
Could have
You
said
knew."
no."
Whew.
This is why I quit modeling, I think.
Allison would have never done this as the creative director. This would have been a great shoot. Oh boy.
It's just also, what's so weird is this is on a different set.
Mm-hmm.
This is fully a different brief. Like, it's just weird that it feels like this was specifically for Allison.
It's interesting that all of these, and of course, for obvious reasons, your eyes don't go to that, but none of these have like a set. You get a fog machine at best, but everything is very. Oh, this is a connection to the Kardashians. All very Sears Portrait Studio. Like it's all just like
Yes, but
background.
at least the other ones look like they were done on the same not set. This one looks like they had a different specific set for this
I think they
photo.
pulled down paper. Honestly, I think they pulled down some tangerine paper.
But no, I mean, maybe, but it looks like she's actually on the floor as opposed to everyone else who was on a stage.
That may be true.
But,
I don't.
oh, God. All right, Bree's next.
It is impressive that she can stand like that and keep her face calm.
I think this pose is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And then she gets criticized for doing it too well.
Bree just
I don't
cannot
understand.
win.
Yeah, I do not understand what they want from Brie.
Well, they want her to go home.
Yeah.
I will say, I like this photo as like modeling and composition. There's one thing that's weird, and it's the alien merging from Bree's stomach as this tiny little hand.
It's got little claws. Her pinky and her finger are little claws.
I do love that her hands match, though.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You just can't really see the other hand as much.
Yeah, she
because
just needed to extend it a little bit away
Yeah.
from her body.
But the fact that she can get her face this way
Mhm.
in this position, it feels, if we're gonna say embodies Michael Jackson, right? There's like an effortlessness to the way she's doing this that is impressive
Mhm.
for someone that this is not what they do.
I'm surprised that they didn't Photoshop out the floor. Like, why not put her in a void?
I kind of like that they did it.
Okay.
Maybe so you can tell that she's really doing it and it's not some like Photoshop nonsense.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shadows.
But it also looks like maybe Michael Jackson is going to heaven in this. He's being beaten up. Alexandria is next. And
The praise
This
that
is
this
where
photo
I-
is about to get.
also, the way I literally thought they put white makeup on Alexandria's.
There's, you know what? The highlighter is fully like white out.
This is uncanny valley.
Sorry,
very
this-
different look.
Y'all, these photos.
We're so close.
We've only got 3 more.
Oh,
There's something so weird about this. The way her face
No,
looks in this photo.
Alexander, I think you're right because her face is whiter than her hand. Once
Yes. Yes. Because they didn't do any body makeup. So that's how I think you can tell.
But
I
this is
think
also
she's
just
making good eye contact with the camera.
it just becomes strangely mime-ish.
Yeah.
It's like a mime energy.
Yeah, it's very on the street with the like silver dancers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Silver statue dancers. It's very that. There's also a waxy quality, and the wig is ruined by this point.
This is where I'm like, it has to have been just the same wig that kept getting reused. We've got a 1 wig budget.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right, Lisa is next.
I'm glad that if Nigel is going to mention Lisa's stuff, he's saying doing the splits now instead of opening your legs. That's how he
Correct.
should have always
Sure.
Positive
referred to it. I like her.
evolution.
I like her Rosie the Riveter look. I like it. I think it's cute. I think it's Lisa.
It's a lot.
Yeah, and I get that. And but the way Andre Leon Talley acts about it,
I think that is in response to everyone else being super into it.
Yeah.
I think at this point he's pushing
Fair.
it because everyone else is like, no, this is great. And he's like,
This
what?
This is where he quit. Yes? This is where he quit the show.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This
100%.
episode, you got it.
Because I like the level of disgust that he has for this photo.
The signature leap.
You don't think that this is her signature leap? This is what I'm saying. Tyra is working so hard on behalf of Lisa.
I guess that's true. It's interesting to see the contestants that Tyra seems to be championing because theoretically in All Stars, you would almost expect Tyra to be more neutral, to kind of like let the other judges talk more, and maybe Tyra just always defends kind of anyone. And it's fascinating to see contestants like Allison, Tyra just doesn't get.
Mm-hmm.
And ones like Lisa, you would think Tyra theoretically would be less on board for because of her actions on her previous cycle.
No, but I almost feel like she sees herself in Lisa in this like big character.
Oh, interesting theory.
This is weird. The hair is weird. Why is the wig that way the wig is? With this long piece in the back.
But like Michael Jackson was known for a lot of specific moves, and this is not any of them.
No. And the hands are weird.
Not to my knowledge, yeah.
I just, no. Laura's next. This is the most Sears portrait gallery. This velvet on the floor.
Why is the floor so squishy? It's because she kept... I was like, we didn't have to worry about her knees. She's apparently doing this on a memory foam mattress. I think, separate of the photo, her face is quite stunning.
I was just about to say, it's a nice reminder of how beautiful her face really photographs.
Even when it's covered with hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they gave her a cleft chin. Yeah, I think like it's like a good photo. It's the background in the floor is bizarre.
Yeah. Especially when you put her in an all black ensemble.
Yeah.
Yeah, very odd.
But yeah, it's good. Pretty good. Lastly, Bianca.
Once again, and I know I've said it before, and maybe I'm standing too hard. I don't know. There's no way this was Bianca's best photo. I just don't buy it.
Probably not.
Just from the reactions she was getting on set. It's very strange to me.
Yeah, I'm not quite as forgiving in terms of thinking there's always a better shot of Bianca, but we saw a lot of footage of a lot of, for what this was,
Yeah.
as I will always, allegedly. These episodes contain so many prefaces from us, which I think are needed every single time. She was doing more, and it felt like interesting, vibrant, for what the assignment was, appropriate stuff.
Because
So
this photo is nothing. It
it's
literally
kinda
is
so
nothing.
dull.
Yes.
And then, apparently, Miss J called and lied?
Hopped on the Tyra line.
But also lied, apparently. If we're to believe that
This
this
did
actually...
not happen.
course not.
Absolutely not.
But also, I'd like to point out, it used to be that Mr. J called, but now it's Miss J calling.
Blocked and blessed.
And then Tyra gives advice that has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, except now everyone's going to start saying, hold on to your model.
Ugh.
Bianca, it's You need to watch just Angelique's reactions
Oh,
during
yeah.
this.
Epic.
Because and this is why this keeps shifting who the two players are, because now it's Bianca v Angelique. It's just become that at some point. And Bianca can't not say that she's the best and that everyone sees her as the biggest competition and she should win this and she's better than this and she deserves this. She can't help herself.
She really can't.
She can't. Because she could have stopped. Like, Tyra says, why did you have a hard week? And she's like, oh, I got into it with some of the girls in the house.
Yeah.
Boop.
Yep.
But then she has to be like, they see me 6 foot, 120 pounds, stunning, the best, a goddess. And you're just like, and everyone's like,
They hear the chorus of angels.
when I entered, the rest of them were like, should we leave? Bianca's here to win top model. Her face Angelique's face when Bianca's walking back, because Angelique's like, this isn't behind your back face making.
No.
Angelique is doing it to Bianca.
And then before we head to private chambers, Tyra fucks up once again.
Hey, it's a 2 list.
Sure. Which one of you should beat it?
Oh,
Just say beat it, because it's the name of the song, or sing it, Tyra. But to be like, beat it. And so that was the song.
and now here's a fun game. If you haven't started playing yourself, that you can do every time the lights go down or the lights go up on the models. Watch Allison.
Ooh.
Allison shrugs her way out of the light, and when we come back later, she is retucking in her shirt.
Yes,
She
I
is
saw that.
never ready for these lights. She was like, we didn't have lights on my cycle. What's happening?
This.
You can see it, listeners, but Hannah turned her body around. I love the idea that Allison's like, where? Where are these lights coming? I see the twinkle stars.
Someone lead on the switch?
Private chambers.
I mean, there's just a lot of praise for the Jackson family.
Glad handing that I didn't like.
Yeah.
Also, why is Nigel so confused about Bianca?
And Bree.
Yeah.
They've decided the problem with Bree is that her star power is dimming. Apropos of nothing.
See no evidence of that whatsoever. At some point, they just decided Bree's not going to win this.
Yeah.
There is a moment when they're talking about Bianca, and LaToya is criticizing Bianca, and then without her own camera, you hear a very hard edited in, but I love this girl. And I'm like, when did LaToya say that? Because I do not think it was about Bianca.
We have a bad joke from Nigel.
Oh my god,
about-
he was waiting all day. He wrote this in his head 4 hours ago.
He was so proud of this about Angelique and Bad. Oof. Why is he suddenly a comedian this season? Is this new? Is he on the stand-up circuit? What's going on?
Does he think he has to do it because there's no longer like a Miss J or something?
And Andre's no longer having fun?
Yeah. Honestly, I wonder if producers are like, can you be a little sillier?
Maybe. It's just, he's so bad at it.
Yeah, it's just not his
Not-
thing.
Know what he does.
Yeah. I thought of a dumb joke. He's my goodness me, not my goodness we.
Oh no, no,
Hey,
no,
I
no.
think me and Hannah are now rubbing off on you.
Oh no.
I love re-listening to episodes and hearing my sighs at some of Hannah's puns. Hannah just nailing a pun, truly making me laugh while listening, and hearing me go. I didn't know that would be an evolution of our friendship and relationship, Hannah. I didn't know you were a pun person.
My punster side.
I didn't know that we were entering Punterdome.
Punny Brewster.
Punny Brewster.
So we are told,
Get ready for the
in
twist.
a wild twist of fate, which feels like a LaToya Jackson song. I don't know.
Ooh.
But it's what their face. It's Olivia Newton-John, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at me doing
You
the
knew.
music.
So the guest judge decided the best photo and the order.
And they cut to Brie going, no.
And then they have a commercial break.
So we come
Why?
back
If-
to the
if
same
you
info.
If you insist on having the commercial break after they've come back from private chambers, Why would you not stop it after Top Model is doing something unprecedented that we've never done before?
Right. That's where the suspense is.
They needed more time for Allison to tuck her shirt back in.
Allison's creative directing, stretching it out. Stretch it out, Tyra.
Latoya order. Laura is first Latoya.
Mm-hmm.
Happy for Laura.
It's fine. It's a pretty good photo.
Glad she's going to lead the cycle with the first call out.
Yes.
Shannon is second? How?
They loved it.
Latoya was also really activated by like switching out belts for Shannon.
Yeah, she loved giving her belt.
Yeah.
That was a funny clip we parsed over, but when she was like, we gave her that belt and she came alive, and you cut to a sepia tone of Shannon absolutely not coming alive.
Like looking down at the belt that's just been put on her.
Shannon wasn't activated, except maybe her pants are being held up by the belt.
Or weighed down. That was a giant belt.
That was a big belt.
Dominique is third.
Okay.
All of these are just going to be shrugs of...
Yeah. Allison is fourth.
I want to be clear, listeners, we're only laughing because every time you picture Allison's thing, it's like one of the most reprehensible things Top Model's ever
But
done.
JW, she was breathing in.
Can you imagine if there was a challenge this cycle where Tyra put their books together?
And she's like, Allison, this is
Just
your
lead
first
with this one.
Imagine Allison, lollipop, little girl, the Michael Jackson. Oh my God.
And then coming up, Greek salad.
I have this weird feeling that I'm going to look at those Greek salad photos and be like, honestly, work.
All right. Fifth Latoya, Alexandria,
Sure.
Kayla,
Fine.
Bree, who I thought got
Felt
very
so
low.
bad for her.
Yeah.
And then Bianca, which is wild for the show.
Yes.
It really feels like she's edited to be in the bottom, too.
Correct.
Which leaves Lisa V. Angeli.
Those were probably the two worst photos from
Bianca's
a modeling
was-
standpoint.
I am surprised,
yeah.
though, from a show standpoint, you don't do Lisa v. Bianca or Angelique v. Bianca.
Yeah.
Let me just say, I've read a note that I was like, wow, I did not remember that Kayla lasted as long as she did on this show.
Neither.
In my head, and I do not know why, I apologize to her, honestly, because I
the
thought
show
she went,
erases her.
I thought she went home like third.
She wanted to go home third.
That's why. That's what you're remembering.
Yeah, I guess so. But truly, I don't have a memory for the order of elimination, which is actually making the eliminations fascinating, because with this one, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. And then Tyra, after she goes through her spiel about
Boop, erg, boop.
Oh my God. The
Wow.
best moment for captions crunch we've had in a very long time.
Yeah, fun for them.
and
Them,
then
the person that's
Yeah,
captions
captions.
scratched.
yeah,
Easy.
captions.
Yeah.
Our friend
And
Cece.
And then Tyra's like, but Latoya needs to decide who's going home. And then there's a scripted bit where she goes, Tyra, you're making me the bad guy.
And she like can't even commit to. She's just like smiling the whole time.
Yeah. Too nice to exist.
This is just so shocker. No one goes home because it would be weird to make Latoya Jackson, the guest judge, eliminate someone.
And honestly, at least nobody goes home for this challenge.
I guess, but it's also like, what a waste of an episode.
Well, that's the thing, is that makes me wish this episode just didn't exist.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
For obvious reasons, but also I'm like, but you also, you will come into the next episode with nothing having changed.
And my favorite example of that,
I hate non-elimination shows. I am,
the fact that they show us the final
No.
photo not changing.
This weird non-fade out.
You want to look at this again, right?
I wish that they had Lisa and Angeli fade out but come back.
Back.
Oh,
Or
But
like
Lisa-
back and like they're both like fading
a
in and out.
Back to the Future moment.
yes, yes. There's three reactions to this reveal. Lisa's very sarcastic sounding. Wow.
Mhm.
Angeli fully breaking down, hugging Latoya, seem very thankful, very sincere.
Behind the panel.
And then Shannon's, what?
I did blackface for what?
I wonder if all of them are like, are you kidding?
Allison just like, never mind, I came back to my body. I'm leaving again.
Two.
And if you left your body listening to this episode,
Oh yeah, I don't have a. Where are they now?
Yeah.
I was
We're
about to
They're all
say-
still right there.
Yep.
you should rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast. We love hearing from you, your hot takes, your iced tea. You can reach out to us at podleadum@gmail.com or find our P.O. Box address at podleadum.com. And yes,
We just renewed it, so we have another year of mail.
hopefully we're going to send that person our photos
To get some crusted.
and get crusted.
I need to update my headshot. You guys have your new beautiful, lovely, like
Colorful
ones-
headshots.
Yeah. Mine might as well be sepia tone for as old as it is.
You can find me anywhere at Yet Charming.
I'm on Instagram at Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm on TikTok making fun of the fun. Ooh, guys, the braid is melted at JW Crump. Okay.
And be sure to use the hashtag PodLeadum and hashtag I hope we never have to talk about this ever again. Anytime you
It's a long one, but we mean it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me say this. Because I haven't rewatched the ones in like the 20s, there just better not be one.
Oh my
I wonder if our listeners are like, "Ooh, they don't know. They don't know that it got
I
worse.
just imagine the lead-in pod being like, who's gonna tell them?
Yeah.
In their own separate,
I had to do it last time.
in their separate text group.
Yeah. All of our listeners, all of our wonderful fans start like a Facebook group private from us. There's just like, guys, we got to tell them that it's cycle 22.
I mean, it could be in the college season because I do not remember any of it.
Nope.
I remember one of them is named Victoria. That's fun, right?
So for Podleadum, I have been Victoria.
I guess I'll be Victoria.
And as always, I'm Victoria.
And we'll see Victoria on top.
Will we though? Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.